So, this is my WWE Extreme Rules 2015 pay-per-view review. This is the live coverage of the entire pay-per-view for the pay-per-view show on the WWE Network, not the pre-show, which was Adrian Neville going up against Wade Barrett because Daniel Bryan got injured and Adrian Neville beat Wade Barrett. But the first match of the night, official match of the night, was Luke Harper going up against what's his face, Dean Ambrose, in a Chicago street fight. What's Chicago street fight? I don't know what goes on. I think they use deep dish pizzas. I think they get wind involved. I don't know what the Chicago street fight is, but they both brawled back and forth. Luke Harper used a kendo stick. Dean Ambrose used a kendo stick. Luke Harper used chairs. Friggin' body slam Dean Ambrose on a chair. Threw Dean Ambrose's head into the turnbuckle where the chair was. Pretty much got destroyed. I think the next match is coming on right now. I think this is Dolph Ziggler versus Sheamus in the Kiss Me Arse match. But we're going back to the street fight. Street fight was chaotic. They were killing each other. Then they run backstage. And then they start fighting backstage like you think they are. Then they're in the parking lot. Then all of a sudden Dean Ambrose, what is it? Luke Harper jumps in a car. And then then Luke Harper starts up the car. Then Dean Ambrose jumps in the car. And then they drive off. Where did they go? In the roads of Rosemount, Illinois. Are they driving in the parking lot right now? Are they going down the street? Are they going to the Holiday Inn where I stayed at when I went to Chicago or Chicago/Rosemount in 2012 for 2012 Extreme Rules? Who knows what happened? This match is still continuing. Anything could happen right now. They could be killing each other. The referees was like looking at the car drive off. Charles Robinson? There's no referee. There's no camera. Anything could happen right now. This match is still going. Will this match end at the pay-per-view? There is no time limit on this match. This match could end up tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. We don't know how this match is going to end. This match is going still, right now, as I make this video, going on. This is the part 1 of the match, and no one has won. So God knows when this match is going to continue. Maybe right before the main event, maybe midway through the show, maybe during a match they come back and they add into a match and then it's a 4-way or something. They'll be during the main event, they jump in that steel cage and then win the title. I don't know what's going to happen, but there you have it. Luke Harper versus Dean Ambrose ends in a nothing because the match hasn't ended yet. So there you have it. So, the continuation of WWE Extreme Rules 2015. We had the continuation of the match that went over an hour long. Luke Harper going up against Dean Ambrose, finally coming back. So, New Day won the championship. They're backstage. They're getting interviewed. All of a sudden, the car pulls up, streaking backstage, crashes into a pole. They're brawling out. They come out of the car. They're brawling. They're going crazy. They're back in Gorilla. They're fighting each other. Luke Harper's down. Ambrose jumps on top of the stage, does an elbow on Luke Harper. They keep fighting. They go down to the ring. Both people are on opposite end of the ring. They start grabbing chairs. They start throwing chairs like a ECW One Night Stand 2005. They're throwing chairs in the ring. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's marking out like bananas. They jump in the ring. They starting to have a chairs wars match, not like a chair war match. Chairs wars, whatever you want to call it. They start fighting with chairs. Luke Harper gets the better of Ambrose. Luke Harper almost beats up Ambrose. Ambrose comes back. Luke Harper's on the top rope. Ambrose throws him off. He hits the chairs. Luke Harper power bombs Ambrose onto a set of chairs, all scattered in the middle of the ring. That didn't work. Ambrose kicked out. Ambrose got up. He did the dirty deeds on Luke Harper. Missed the chair. And there's like 20 chairs in the ring. Remember that, and got the victory 1-2-3. So Dean Ambrose wins the street fight. The probably longest street fight in WWE history, going probably over an hour long. Leaving the arena, coming back. God knows what happened in that car. Who was driving that car? Were they like driving? They all of a sudden just stopped the match and said like, "Hey, we gotta get back to this arena. We gotta finish this match." So they're looking at directions. Ambrose is in the car. He's on his phone. He's looking on Google Maps, trying to figure out how to get back to the Allstate Arena. He probably shows up to the United Airlines Arena, whatever that place is called. They're like, "Oh man, we're supposed to go to the Allstate Arena." Jump on the highway, goes back to Rosemount. They're not even in Chicago. They gotta go to Rosemount. They go to the Allstate Arena. Then all of a sudden, like, "Hey, we gotta start this match back." And then they start brawling back in the car, back and forth. Then they jump out of the car, and the chaos happens. So there you have it. That's what I think what happened in the car. I'm still dying from this cough, and Dean Ambrose beats Luke Harper. There you go. Next match, John Cena, Rusev, chain match. United States Championship is on the line.